Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be like super simple. It has been requested actually. A few people have asked me, how do I curl my hair? How do I get like a nice wave to it? Well, it's super simple and it works for me. I don't know if it's going to work for you, but y'all can try it, okay? So simple. Okay, so the heating tool that I am using is this wand. And honestly, I can't even tell you the company of this wand, but there's so many wands out there like this. I picked this one up at Marshall's or Winners. I can't remember. It was one of those places, and it was a few years ago, so it's been very durable. I think this is a 1-inch barrel. So if you can find yourself a 1-inch barrel, and it's not tapered. You know how some wands are tapered, so it gives you like a different, it's not a uniform curl. It kind of is more wavy and then it tapers down. This one will give you more of a uniform curl all the ways down. So it only has one heating setting, on and off. Anyways, it's not a review about the heating tool, but I just wanted to show you just in case if you have one like this, or if you wanted to pick one up for yourself. You just turn it on, let it heat up. It does have a swivel cord, which honestly, it is absolutely very useful. It allows you to like go different angles without getting like in complicated tangly situations. So my hair was washed yesterday, and it's just up in like a fountain pony, if you would say. Maybe I should just zoom myself out a little bit. Yeah, so I have this like fountain pony situation on the go here. So I'm just gonna take that down. So, like so. I thought it would be a good idea to film this today, considering I may be chopping my hair off. Like, I'm almost pretty sure I'm gonna chop my hair off. So it's important to like comb through your hair. So like, just to make sure there's no tangles in it anywhere. Just that way it gives you like a cleaner, like more organized way of like doing your curls without having to work through tangles. So I just make sure everything is nice and combed out. My gosh, she's tangly. I do have like a bit of a natural wave to my hair. I don't know if you can tell. I won't be able to show you the back of my hair while I'm curling it, because I am a one-man show over here, but I pretty much pull all my hair to the front to curl it anyways. So everything's combed. Now I kind of make my part in the beginning. You can make your part whenever you want, but I feel like if I make my part at the end, like you're disturbing the curls and you get more frizz. I don't add any product to my hair. I have some leave-in conditioner from Briogeo in my hair. I do need to get a heat protector. That's on my to-do list. But if you have a heat protecting spray, spray it in before you comb it through so that it has some chance to dry, because you don't want to put a hot tool on damp hair. You don't get as good as a curl, and you might get some of that sizzling action, which you probably don't want. Okay, two important things. Two things you must have. Actually, it's one thing you must have, but it's two of that one thing. And there are these little coily hair ties. You can get them from your hairdresser or Sephora and pay way too much of them, or you can get them from the dollar store. I think these are like the Dollarama or Miniso, one of those. But you need two of these. Two. It's important. And these coily ones work better than any other type of hair tie, just because, like for this situation, because it doesn't restrict the hair and it doesn't take out the curl, if that makes sense. So I am going to do, I think I usually do this in 4 steps. If I want a bigger curl, I'll do it in 3, but I'm just gonna go from the top of my ears, and I'm gonna partin this like so, and I'm just gonna, my part's still staying there, right? And I'm literally just putting this up here like that. And now I have this situation to work with, just so you get an idea of how long my hair is. Dead hair, that's going to be gone. I think I'll be cutting it this much off. We'll see. Maybe I'll chicken out. Okay, so I am going to kind of do this. I keep what it's not curled on this side, and when I'm curling, I'll keep on this side. So I take a chunk of hair like this. Okay, that might be a big chunk of hair for some people, but I like my waves to be bigger. So take my heating tool. This is important. You put it behind the curl. You're curling away from your face. If you put it here, it's just not going to be the same. So you put it behind, and then you wrap. I usually go around like 3 or 4 times, and you're holding the wand down. A lot of people I see curl their hair and they're holding the wand upwards. You're not going to get as nice a curl like that. It may work for some people, but I don't think you get as nice as a curl. I hold the end because, well, I don't want my ends to burn, and I kind of have to. You can use a glove. I ain't got time for that. So literally, I probably just count to like 20, like super fast, and I get this wave. See, it kind of falls out in the root, but that's okay. It gives you like some bounce when that happens. Okay, so then I'm just gonna move on to the next piece, and probably gonna have to fast forward to this, otherwise it'll be like a really important video. And then I'm just going to switch to the other side, kind of like when I get to the middle of my head. And I'm just going to then I'm going to take it from the front again, put this behind the back, keeping this over the shoulder, okay? And then I'm going to do the same thing. Heating tool behind, and just curl. I always tend to start with my left side for some reason and go to my right. I don't think that's any... like, it doesn't determine how my curls turn out, but it's just always, for some reason, I notice myself doing that. Okay, so goodness, how do I do this? So this is the situation that we have right now. Okay, so we have curled hair. That first layer is curled, so I'm just going to take my remaining hair coil, and I'm going to put it loosely wrapped. I went around twice for my hair. Loosely wrapped in that coil hair tie, and then I'm going to take down the next level. Just, you know, you can kind of gauge how thick your hair is and how much you would need, like, to take down to get like a nice round. So again, I take that hair in the front, and the same thing. I just curl it away from my face. I mean, I kind of get as close to the root as possible when I'm doing this. Because if you're doing just the ends, that's when you get like the weight of the hair, which kind of leaves that flat on the top, curly on the bottom effect. If you want like a more voluminous curl, then you would start closer to the root, because that curl gives it a lip. So I'm putting down my hot tool, my heating tool, each time, just to get like a nice uniform piece of hair. Literally, I just count to 10 seconds. Like, I just counted to see how much I actually count to. 10 seconds. So leave this here, and when I curl this piece, I'm going to push it to the back, right? So I curl this piece, usually wrapping around 3 or 4 times. push it to the back. It is September, guys, and it's so hot right now. It's so hot. And then my last piece for this level. You see how close I am to the root? Perfect, you see, and my part is still there. Okay, so then I'm gonna take that hair tie out, and I'm going to like look at my curls just to make sure I didn't have any pieces left out or anything. And yep, so that's that. And I'm just gonna do the same thing, put all of that hair back in the same hair tie and wrap it twice. And then on to the next layer. Leaving the very top for the end. Look, and this is why I need to cut my hair, guys. Seriously. So I notice for some reason when I'm doing this side of my hair, I start from the back and push back. Oh, I do the same for both sides actually. Never mind. So I start from the back and I curl and push back. I think I do it for both sides. You know how you do things so automatically you don't even really pay attention to how you're doing them? So when you're doing this, kind of like try to hold the curling iron back to the center of your head, because what happens if you pull everything to the side, you're gonna have a flat back of your head. If you know what I mean. So when you're curling it, like instead of curling it and pulling it forward like this, okay, you're going to pull the hair back and curl back, okay? Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Okay, so, and this is what we have so far, okay? That's what we have so far. Now, if you want tighter curls, you would get a smaller barrel, maybe like a 1/2 inch. If you want really tight ones, you can get like even smaller. Now, here's a point where you could braid this and then curl the ends. You can do like a little top knot fountain situation here, or you can just curl it, going back to that actual part that I made in the beginning. I have a cowslick, guys, right here, and yeah. So here's the hair that we're left with. So the same scenario, curl back. So I think once I cut my hair, that would be like the length of my curl. It's kind of short. It's okay. You know what? It's hair. It grows, right? the tighter you wind a curl, like you see how it's closer together, if you were to spread it out, if you know what I mean, like spread this out more, then you would get like a bigger curl. But you see how this one's curled more than this one? It's okay, I like a little bit of variety in there. So that's it. So I'm going to take out that hair tie and kind of like run my fingers through it a little bit. And literally, that's it. That's it. And now if you want to put your hair up and get like a more voluminous thing. And for those who know me, know that this is kind of my look that I do. But so this is what it looks like when it's down. You want to kind of like loosen the curl a little bit closer to your head, because if not, you kind of get that like separation, like a little bit of separation. I don't add any hairspray or anything to my hair. My hair just tends to like hold the curl really well. I don't know if that's because it's super dry. I don't know why, but it just holds curl really, really well. So if important tips to take away from this is comb your hair. Use one of these combs to comb your hair because it's good. It doesn't cause like extra breakage and stuff like that. Definitely comb your hair. These two are essential. Coily ones, not regular hair ties. It'll work, but you won't get as good as a result. Sectioning. Sectioning is very important because you want to have clean sections, because if you don't, you're going to be fussing, you're going to get frizz. And then another important factor is to hold the curling iron down and always curl back. You can curl forward, but for me that just was never my vibe. Like I just didn't like how my hair turned out if I curled forward, and you kind of get like a weird part in the back because everything is being curled forward. That's just because I'm doing it myself. Now if someone else is doing your hair, different scenario, but if you're curling it yourself, that's kind of what happens. So yeah, so I'm gonna put my hair up. Like so, and kind of separate it like that. And I'm going to use this guy. Put it up like that. And bring it really tight, and you get like a nice little fountain kind of look there with some nice curl situation on the go. And then literally you can just fuss with it how you want. You can make this a little poofier, you can make it a little flatter, like it doesn't have to be needy peedy, like it could just flow. I don't know. Anyways guys, that's it for my video today. Simple, I think, rather simple. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, ciao.